Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
It's early access time! Hello everyone, my name is Filipa. Today I'm going to be playing Standard Best of 1 with the new cards from Avatar. I'm really excited. I've never saw the cartoon growing up, but I know a lot of Magic players did, and it just seems super cool with new mechanics, and I'm excited to try all of them. Now, first deck I decided to build is a mono green Stompy deck. Screaming Nemesis got banned. That means that our Stompy creatures are ready to attack with no problem, and I feel like this deck can be really strong in a isletless and world also without Screaming Nemesis. Now, this deck has a lot of ramp. This is not new. We have Llanowar Elves, we have Esper Origins, Overlord, Summon of Fenrir. These are old cards that you already know. We ramp, we want to try Smuggler, Surprise, Ghalta, Craterhoof Behemoth, Vaultborn Tyrant. We have Ouroboroid with all the counters. This is not new. Now I'm going to focus on the new cards because there's a lot of, as I said, new mechanics. And let's start with Badgermole Cub, a 2-mana 2/2. Whenever enters, you're going to Earthbend 1. An Earthbend is target land you control, becomes a 0/0 with haste, and you put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever it dies or it's put into exile, you're going to return it to the battlefield tapped. So even if they destroy your land, it comes back. That's really nice. And this card also says whenever you tap a creature for mana, you will get an additional green. Now, you can obviously get that from your mana creatures that you're going to Earthbend throughout the game. Also, your Llanowar Elves is going to give you these, which is really nice. Then we have 3 Earthbender Ascension. Whenever this enchantment enters, you Earthbend 2. It's the same thing, but your land gets 2 counters instead of 1. And you search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tap, then shuffle. So again, it's also ramp, which is really nice. This also has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you put a quest counter on this. And whenever you do, if it has 4 or more quest counters, you put a +1/+1 on target creature you control. It gains trample until the end of the turn. In Ouroboroid and big decks, trample is key. So this Earthbender Ascension is going to give you ramp, it's going to give you counters, it's going to give you a creature. I feel like it's a very good card, so stay tuned to see more of this card throughout the Avatar's history in Standard. I really like it, it has everything. Then we're also playing to the Herd King, and I swear, you are not allowed to comment in the video, I'm just joking, when I misplay so many times with this card, because I just misread it. I will explain. So it's a 4-mana 2/2 that when enters makes a 4/4 token. Now, this is absolutely insane. If you told me 5 years ago that we would have a 4-mana creature card in green that basically gives you 6 power in 2 bodies with a plus, I would be like, yeah, that will see play in so many things. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to see play. I'm trying it though. Now, this is the part where I messed up. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with power 4 or greater, which we will have a lot hopefully, attack, you're going to search a library for up that many basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield tap, then shuffle. So if you have 3 creatures that are power 4 great attacking, you get 3 forests tapped. That's it. I just first thought that it's the power of the creature, I thought it's just 1 land, I was all over the place during the gameplay, I'm sorry. But this is the deal. We have Ouroboroid doing all the counters. It's also going to work really well with these making 2 creatures and then getting you the lands. I just love it. And then the last creature from the, not creature, but in this case enchantment from the new set, it's the Legend of Kyoshi. It's a 6 mana enchantment and also a sick enchantment, I'll say that much. First, you draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control, which is in this deck is absolutely insane. Be careful to not get out of cards. Then the second chapter, Earthbend X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That land becomes an island in addition to its other types. So usually this is going to be a 7 or 8 power land, which is very nice. And third, you exile this saga, then return it, transformed under your control. Transform, this is a 5/4, lands you control have trample and X-proof, which is just a finisher with all your Earthbend. And then you can tap it to add X mana of 1 color, where X is the greater power among creatures you control. For lands, we actually do have a lot of new lands. I think green got a lot from this set in terms of lands. We have the Dragon Tea Shop, which is basically giving you colorless, but also can give you mana of any color to cast an ally spell. For example, this is an ally. Usually it's just colorless because in this deck you just have so much green. It's just a plus to have it. And it enters untapped, which is really nice. 5 mana tap, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. So it just can make you creatures later on the game. You can play instead Fountain Port. I just wanted to play with it, to try it because it's the new set. I feel like Fountain Port is just effectively better because you can make a fish for only 3 mana. You do pay 1 life, but still. But I wanted to try it, and you know, if you're playing allies decks, this is going to be great. Now, this is very good though for mono green. This land enters tapped unless you control a basic land, which in this deck we have so many, this is almost always going to enter untapped. You add green, or for 3 mana you tap it and you Earthbend 2, activate only as a sorcery. So very nice land as well. I'm excited to try this deck. Let me know in the comments what decks are you excited to see from this set. If you don't enjoy mono green, stay tuned because I will play against a lot of different opponents. You can see their decks, you can also get inspirations. I will also put losses so you can see the decks that did well against this one if you want to try them out. So yeah, let's play some games. Oh, we're against Delmo. Delmo usually plays very aggressive decks, so I can keep that in mind. This is a keep, maybe a bit slow against Delmo, but told ya. You start to know. Ooh, this is perfect. You start to know who you're playing against, right? Now, the thing is that without Screaming Nemesis, things get a bit better for me. Oh, not color though. That's going to be a lot of damage. Give me a 2-drop. Or another Lana. At this point, I'm fine with both. Yeah, that's not great. Next I have to summon. I just have to hope I get there. What is this? Oof. I don't know if I like it, honestly. But hey, what can we do? Next one I can do Overlord, which is a 6/5. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I was expecting that. It's a lot of damage. Well, at least I have another... Oh, not fair confidence. Maybe this is actually better. But this allows me... It has to be this, because this allows me to go Vaultborn Tyrant next turn and gain life. No, not worth sliding. They don't care about losing life. If I survive, like, I can gain life with Vaultborn Tyrant, which is nice, but otherwise, I'm in trouble. I do like this Rakdos deck, though. At the beginning of our first main, choose one. That isn't... Okay. This is a very good sign that they're just attacking with this. Yeah, if they're not killing me, I'm happy with this, because I have Vaultborn Tyrant, you know? Yeah, they have the legendary. That makes sense. Oh! Oh, wow. They don't know it yet, but they are doomed. They just don't know it. That thing doesn't have trample. They think they got me, but... You're about to get surprised. No pun intended. They didn't see any new card, which is kind of lame. But Can I be greedy and just to show the Earth King? I did show the land. Maybe I can, you know? Yeah, it even makes one more blocker. Sure. I just want to show the new card. I win, I think. By my map. So if I do this, this dies. This here. And this here. Yeah, I think this works. I'll draw a bunch of cards as well, which is very nice. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. But I win. Yay! Vaultborn Tyrant! GG, you just gotta gain some life, because Screaming Nemesis is not a thing anymore. We are against a lone fox. Okay. I go first. I keep. You know what I mean? Yay, we are airbending! Look at this ramp. Look her ramp. I also have this card. This land. It's cool. Yeah, I also have this card. Okay, so they're also mono-greening. Let's see who mono-greens better. Never mind. They are not mono-greening. I spoke too soon. So I want to draw, right? So what I want to do is go like this. That way I draw a bunch. Not a bunch. Not draw. Get lands. I think I kind of need land to make sure. 2 manas is nice. Okay. Next one I should be able to do cool stuff, because this gives me 2 mana. This gives me 2 mana because of the moles. What is that? Okay, that's fine. Whenever deals combat damage to a player and tap all lands. Okay. Should I go with this? No, I think I go for the Vaultborn. Can I Esper? No, I cannot. I can do these Esper Origins, not the other one. I can get a land though. Because why not? We ramp, y'all. Lands are nice, but I just prefer to do this. Okay, that's 6, we're at 27. This thing is kind of scary, but whenever it does combat damage to a player and tap all lands you control after there's an additional. Okay, good thing for my Vaultborn. That's all I have to say. Yeah, these quest counters are also a bit kinda tricky. Ah, okay. So this is easy, right? We do that. Now they have a new face, but it doesn't matter. Yay! Croxus usually plays good decks, and he plays very well. This is going to be a tough one. And unfortunately, he goes first. I will keep it, because I have a surprise, and I have ramp, right? And if I get a Lena, this is so good. A lie, okay. What is that? Sacrifice this creature, another... Okay, that's fine. Is it a lie? Yeah. Okay, cannot be countered. Okay. It's Cavern of Souls, this. I was like, what is that? I like that. It's a rampy thing. Well, unfortunately my ramp right now is not as good. Looks like they have something, I just don't know what it is with this 1 mana. You kinda live and you learn. What is that? Whenever... Okay, that's fine. That's kinda dangerous. But they missed land drop, which I don't know how much that means, but so I could do another mole. I could do summon. I feel like this gives me more for my buck. What is that? I don't like it already. Oh. That's pretty good. I really need to get to my Smuggler surprise. Okay. If I do this... I kind of want to attack with the... What is that? Ah, that's good. That's actually really good. Sure. Ah! Airbend. What is airbending? I don't like it. Wait, I need to read this card. To airbend a permanent, exile it. May play it. Oh, that's so bad. Ay. Now I'm okay. This gives me 2 mana, right? So I do have mana for Vaultborn or Smugglers. Actually, better Smugglers with the protection. Yeah, because I'm going to take quite a bit of damage. Can I survive? I honestly don't know. Oh wow. Maybe not. Damn. Yeah, I guess I can get 2 creatures. I don't think my Vaultborn is enough against this. Wow. This deck is cool. It's very good against mine because I don't have a lot of removal or board wipes. I don't even think the Smuggler Surprise will be enough. Okay, what can we do? Ay. Yeah, I don't... Look. I don't think this is it. Okay, I'll Earthbend this to at least get a blocker, I guess. Yeah, I think these will be enough. For sure, but let's try our best to block this. Here, here, here. I'm trying to see what doesn't have trample. Here, here. Well, this has trample, this has trample. I will not survive. But we try. We gotta try. Because who are we if we don't even try? Oh, that's a good one. Sure. Ay. Enough. Let me be. This is enough damage, right? It must be. Yeah. About right. MTG Illy Billy. I mean, I wish I was on the play with his end, but it's skippable. Heyo! Okay, some Orzhov shenanigans. I can live with that. Don't kill my Lana. Thank you. Let's ramp. This means that if they don't kill my Lana next turn, I can Overlord, which is great. Sure. It's completely fine. Pixie, I guess? Okay. Look, I'm going to get this ramp. We're ramping. You know, I like the Overlord, but I'm kind of scared that they will kill my... I guess they wouldn't let me attack, right? Unless they have that, of course. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I do get the land steal. You know, I like that. Actually, now I don't get the mana. That was actually pretty good for them. I do have the Vaultborn. Aye aye aye. Okay, that's fine. It's actually not great in this situation where I just have small creatures. This Vaultborn will carry me, absolutely, I believe. Especially with the legend. This is like, okay, kill my Vaultborn, I'll get it again. What is that? That's fine. 4 or less. Okay, that's fine. Choose your fighter. If it's the land gets back as a land, so makes sense to not do it. Fine, fine. Okay, they can survive. This would be funny, but I want to draw. It's like win the game or draw 20. I'll draw 20. You better be sure. Thanks. I will not attack. I don't need to. I have Ghalta Stampede. If I could only get Craterhoof Behemoth. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Combo killed. Thank you. Bit annoying. I might actually just absolutely draw too many cards, if that is such a thing. I might deck myself. But I can... I should have just attacked for 7. Attack for 7 or play one more creature. Now they have a board wipe and I'll cry. Very possible. They have the 6-3, that's fine. I still have trample. Doesn't work like that, I have trample. Okay, I have an Esper Origins, a land. No, I don't. Another land. Yeah. Trample sometimes gets you. I'm at 57. My only concern is that I might mill myself. I just need to attack with everything. I have tramplers. Yeah, they're doing this to get these, right? But if a creature died under, then if you control, so they have to have 3 more treasures, so this is not going to happen. That is so bad. That is not funny how bad it is. I don't know, this is like a sacrifice / pixie mixture. Maybe there's cards I didn't see, because I'm not sure what the idea is, but you know, I have Ghalta, which is a 12/12. Okay, at this point I just don't wanna play more things, because I have 21 cards left. I just wanna attack. You know what I mean? Because, like, by the way, if you saw in past games me playing this card wrongly, I didn't realize you could choose up too. That's actually crazy. I might have misplayed before. Yeah, that seems like enough. Who needs Craterhoof? Yay! Finally I go first. I like this. We have Lana into the Earthbender Ascension. And some ramp as well. It's pretty nice. Cute squirrel. We also have this option to eventually start earthbending. Ooh, I also like this, but I can then play it as a creature, which I like. And by the way, it works super well with the Earthbender Ascension, these Hauntwoods. If they kill this, I do get it back though. As a land. Not as a 2/2, but still. Better than nothing. So yeah, I should be able next turn to Overlord. That gives me 2 of these landfall counters, which is nice. So next turn for sure I can do these. That's fine. I mean, that means that I only draw 2 cards, but still. Ah, a light deck, okay. I see. Actually, I draw 3. So maybe not as bad. Next turn I get to airbend 5, which is nice. I'll make a 5/5. And now I have the Vaultborn Tyrant, so if I can then get these legendary creature 5/4 lands I control, I have trample and X proof, and I can add X mana of any one color, or X is the greatest power of creatures you control. Which means basically I have infinite mana, right? Something like this. Ah, it's Ouroboroid deck. Okay. Couldn't care less. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I have ideas. Let me cook. Suffer. I mean, they do have Ouroboroid. Maybe I should be scared. But this is not an ally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Maybe I should have just attacked with one of the forests. I don't know. What is that? That's fine. You may put a creature... Ugh, another Ouroboroid? Okay, at least... Think positive. At least it's only 3 counters. Could be worse. They will get land. That's fine. I think I just win, right? With this thing as well. My lands have trample. Then I have... Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Can also airbend with this. Earthbend. I don't know why I say airbend. Earthbend. Green is earth. I will confess, I never watched this Avatar thing. Is this... Oh, if a trigger ability... What? Those are a lot of counters, I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's try to do this properly. I do have a lot of mana. It's good, I guess, but... I'm out here trying to just gain some... Okay, let's try this. Ugh, why is that thing so annoying? I need to block. Am I dead? Maybe, because these Ouroboroids will go crazy. And this thing flies, unfortunately. Oh my god, another one. They just stack. Okay, but I only need to realistically take damage from this. Is it going to be 36? Hopefully not. Yikes. Oh my God. I go first. I have to move this. It's terrible. You know that I might be punished, right? Please don't let me be punished. Kinda deserve to be punished, though. Okay, didn't get punished. Oh my god, I definitely did not get punished. Sometimes you just got it. Next turn I can go for the Ouroboroid. Yeah, allies are strong, but guess what? This Ouroboroid is going to stack fast. Now, issue. I don't have lands, and I need lands. I have the Overlord though, which it's realistically a land, right? What does this do? Whenever this creature enters, put a +1/+1 on each other ally. Okay. Whenever, okay. Sure. Sure. Love that. Oh. Now the best part is that I can actually play the Overlord like this. That means I get another land. Unfortunately, I cannot put the counters yet. That's when I have 4 more. But we are getting closer. Now, this is when things escalate, right? Because I'll attack with the Overlord, I'll get a land, I'll get a counter. Yeah, it's tough. And now I can actually protect my creatures next turn. With, yeah, I'll just old Smuggler Surprise. Ah, never mind. Damn it. Sad. Sad. But I have a big creature. This is like free. The trample is really important. I could play these Esper Origins, but then I will lose both my creatures. So I'll just do this. I mean, I'll tap, not lose them, but tap them. And you never know. Ally? Okay, let's see. So I need to be careful. These allies just stack. Should I just give indestructible? Yeah, because I'm so close to... That makes my creatures indestructible, basically. Meaning the next turn I can just go for... possibly a little attack, because I do this, I attack, and then I get a bunch of lands, I get a bunch of counters. Damn it. It's still fine. I can still do the same plan, right? Okay, so actually first I want to see if I can make my creatures bigger. You may ask, how? Let's do that. Then the Earth King, we attack. Oh, I like that. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get it, unfortunately. You cannot get it all. Oh my god, look at this. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? By the way, like, we are in a stage in Standard where 4 mana 6/6 in 2 bodies that does this might not be enough to see play. 5 years ago, that would have been crazy to say. Okay, so up to 2. Let me read this again. I swear, I probably said what this card does wrong so many times. Whenever one or more creatures you control with power 4 greater attack, so shall I refer that many cards? Ah, it's the number of creatures with power 4 or greater that attacks, not the power. Okay, that makes more sense. Still good, but otherwise it would be absolutely insane. I keep getting that card wrong, y'all. I'm sorry. Reading text. Okay, so I'm attacking for 14. That means that they have to block at least 4 damage to not die. The creatures have trample, obviously. That means that they have to block with at least the Suki. Or, you know what? That also works. GG's. That's it, everyone. I really enjoyed this deck. I think it's fun. I don't know how competitive it will be. Honestly, there was this like mono red fireband deck that is absolutely nuts. So maybe play some removal. The Dragon Tea Shop, just play Fountain Port instead, because why not? I think it's just better. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.